Hi guys, this is Marik bringing you my second solo commentary, and this is going to be sort of an older match again. This is on Longinus, and it's going to be between Pusan, who is the yellow Protoss, and the blue Terran over here, which is Firebathero. Now, I am a huge fan of Pusan. I believe I mentioned that, well, Sonic and I mentioned that in one of the dual commentaries we did of Pusan in the OSL round of 32. Sadly, he didn't make it out of his group into the round of 16, but in that commentary, I really didn't get to go into too much of why I really like Pusan, and I just wanted a chance to go over that with you guys. Pusan burst into the scene in about 2005, which was about the same time that I was really starting to get decent, I guess, at StarCraft, and Pusan brought an entirely new style of play in Protoss versus Terran that was very, very exciting. The old style, most players, it was a very Dragoon-heavy army. Battles were mostly positioning battles. Protoss would try not to get into any fights, any real fights. They would harass, but they wouldn't look to pick a fight with the Terran at any point. They would just try to expand around, keep a good standing army, tech up slowly, normally to carriers. And it was, I don't really want to say it was boring necessarily, not to play, but to watch. It wasn't as exciting as what Pusan brought to the table, which was, he basically said, my macro is so good that, and my multitasking is good enough that instead of doing this defensive kind of style of play with these huge Dragoon armies, I am going to get very fast zealot speed. I'm going to make a ton of gateways, and I'm going to throw units at the Terran all game long while I'm still expanding, still teching, and see if they can keep up. And what really made Pusan's play so exciting was he was able to do this, but it took, obviously you have to give up some things for this to work, and what Pusan would normally give up was a robo. He might go 15, sometimes even 20 minutes into the game without making a robo. But back to this game here just for a minute. Looks like Pusan is going to do a proxy up here outside of Firebathero's base, and folks, let me tell you, in my opinion, nothing warms the soul or kickstarts the libido quite like a proxy build. And based on the fact that Pusan is getting Dragoon range here, I'm gonna have to say that he is going for a proxy Reaver build here. And Firebathero, it looks like, yeah, I'm pretty sure based on what I see here, yeah, he's saving up money. He's going for Siege expansion build here, which is exactly what you want to see when you're the Protoss and you're going for a proxy Reaver, or, well, any kind of Reaver build, because to factory, you're almost guaranteed to have to defend with that Reaver. Siege expand, you're going to be able to be offensive. And, on Longinus, you can really almost guarantee that the Terran is going to do Siege expand, maybe 80-85% of the time, because the standard build on this map for Protoss is a quick two gateway range Dragoon build, cutting probes to get the range and the second gateway faster, so you can get 3 Dragoons to his wall before his tank is out. So Siege Expand is the counter to that build, because as long as you don't lose that first siege tank before siege is done, you're going to be able to fight them off. But Pusan here, understanding that, going for this Reaver build, and doing something that I think is just very, very good. He can do it here because of his build. Most of the time when you see a proxy Reaver build, and Firebathero is going to run this small force away now, when you see a proxy Reaver build, you will see that the Protoss hurts his drop a little bit. He doesn't make the 2 zealots that you want to have in a reaver drop because he doesn't want them to be scouted while they're walking all the way over to the proxy. But because of those 2 dragoons out in front of Firebathero's expansion and the fact that the scouting SCV has already died, Pusan knows he can take that risk and not be scouted, and that is going to make this drop so much better. And turret going up here, that is not good placement. These turrets are not well placed. Not at all to stop a reaver drop. It looks like he's expecting probably an expansion behind this, not a tech build. He was expecting DT, if any tech, but you know, these turrets would stop DTs, but they're going to do practically nothing against this Reaver, and the Reaver is done. The drop is coming in, folks. Looks like Pusan is going to put Firebathero in a world of hurt here if Firebathero can't pull out some very nice micro. This Reaver is going to go ahead and take down that turret. Pusan is going to have complete reign in Firebathero's main here. And we see he's already taking down an SCV. He's run off the other SCVs, taken down a second SCV. Very good defensive position here. I don't know what is up with this turret, though. That is not defended by these tanks. That is going to go down. Yeah, that is going to go down. Here come the tanks in from Firebath. Oh, no, don't siege there. Oh my God. Pusan is going to take down all of these siege tanks. Oh my God, this is not looking good for Firebathero. That turret gets up, but it's going to do nothing here, really. 3 siege tanks down, 3 SCVs down, 2 turrets down, a vulture now down, and Pusan is just taking it to Firebathero here. That's 4 SCVs. This drop has just been worth its weight in gold. Look at all the mining time Firebathero is